Mr. H.
Hello, sir.
What's your thoughts, Mr. H?
I was just wondering, have you ever been in a situation where you've been in a job or something, and you basically shit on the employer, and you think, I've fucking burnt my bridges here, they'll never bother with me again. And you found out it's the quite the opposite. They actually respect that. You being a bastard type of thing.
I do think if they know they can, if they know they can put on you, they will put on you. And I think
yeah, he's a loyal lad.
If you do fucking
shit up the back,
answer back, they can be scared of you sometimes. It's the same. It's just bullying, isn't it? It's just playground bullying, but in the workplace.
As you know, I used to be a building trade, and I worked for a company. I won't mention them. And they sort of moved in a different line from bricklaying from what I was.
Yeah.
They was dealing with a lot of concrete.
Were they of Nordic persuasion?
Yes, yes. So we know who we were talking about. And they moved down this line, fair enough, it was more money for him, I don't blame him, but he wouldn't be straight with workers and say, look, I'm wrapping this side up.
Yeah.
You just started seeing things like machines being sold off that did groundwork in, and you thought, that's a bit
Was it he was going into concreting?
Yeah, which he was, all you needed was one of them big steel floors.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway. And I thought, but the one day I were on this job in Everton near Water Tower, pissing down, and I was just fucking saturated wet through. And I sat down on this fucking curbstone, because I thought curb brace, which is the curbs being put in, and I thought I couldn't get no more wet. Well, I've had fucking enough, I can't do this anymore. So the following day I did the old classic 4-in-6, send your club note in for 6 days. And jacked in and then sent me resignation thing in, you know, your notice.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's it, I thought, I fucking shit me up. I worked for these guys for about 3 years, and I thought, I fucked it here, they'll never speak to me again. And you know something, within a couple of months afterwards, he rang me up to do a foreigner for him.
Yeah.
And we got on like, we were talking, and he said to me in car, he said, I was sorry to see you go. He said, but you know something, I have more respect for you than them cunts who work for me. He said, because I know they moan about it, but they've not got bollocks to do what you did.
Yeah.
You get respect. Sometimes you've got to stand up.
It's the same in every walk of life, isn't it? You have to stand up for yourself sometimes, don't you? Otherwise,
man up, grow some balls, whichever way you want to put it.
As they say. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that term, but kind of the sentiments there in it. Suppose you have to. But there's no better feeling than walking out of a place. I've done it many times. You just fucking think, fuck this shit. You know, you take your last walk.
The classic one was when you was being walked around an ice cream factory.
Yeah, well, it was De Roma's when it was still there. Is it still going, De Roma's?
No, I don't think so. The building's still there.
Right, any road. It was an induction, and they give everybody an application form, and everybody was they were in the main courtyard, and they all walked into the factory, and I just like took a fucking a U-turn and walked out the fucking gates. I thought, fuck that shit. You know, but most of the jobs I've done in my working life have been shit. Yeah. So one day I just decided I'm not doing this anymore. I've got nothing to show for my working life.
No.
So fuck it, and here we are. But yeah, you do sometimes have to stand up to employers, and I do think they'll respect you. Some won't. Some will just fucking
you'll be a wanker,
take it as a threat. But there you go.
I'll tell you what always pisses me off as well, since we're on about work. You get these people, and how can I put it? You're getting fed up, and they believe that by pushing you outdoor, and they fan your flames. You're aggravated. Oh, yeah, tell him. They think it'll bolster their position somewhere.
It's bollocks.
There's one or two people I've worked for, and you've ended up working for them a few years later, so there's sort of a bit of a crossover there. One guy with a tash and a bald head, I think we know who we were talking about. Shares the same name as one of the local towns round here.
I can't remember.
I'll tell you
after.
I'll tell you after, because I don't want to get sued.
Tell me after. I'm trying to think now. Right, okay.
That's one for you to think about.
I will do. Right, thank you very much.
Okay, sir, I think we'll leave it there.
And that concludes today's Firesides, brought to you in conjunction with the letter A, and what else has it been? With Coca-Cola, and what are the cheers from B&M? Forget Coca-Cola. Thanks.